What's going on, guys? Lumberjack here. Just got home from work. It is springtime here in Ontario, kind of. There's snow in the forecast, but people are out in their backyards cleaning up the mess from the winter. And I work as an arborist, so the phone starts ringing and we just go full-time like a switch. So this morning I was out stump grinding. First customer was one of those kind of unprepared, a little bit irritating, stuff all over the yard, nothing was ready. Had a hell of a time getting the grinder in there. And yeah, so that's just typical Wednesday morning stuff. The second customer was a lovely little old lady, and she had an uprooted spruce in her backyard. She wanted basically ground out and a couple other little stumps around. So I did the spruce and whatever little extras that were there that I could zip off really quickly. And I was walking back and forth from the house to the truck, and I noticed this little thing laying in her garden. And I looked down right away and I knew what it was. It's a Pickaroon head. And I've been looking for one of these for a long time. I know you can buy them new, but it's not quite as fun for me. I kind of like gathering up stuff like this on jobs. I've gotten a good barbecue, a good Napoleon barbecue, a really good snowblower, lawnmowers, all sorts of tools and stuff from customers over the years. And I just asked politely, you know, are you attached to this? It was her husband's. He worked at Hydro, and he brought it home one day. He used to bring home insulators and stuff. So I don't know if he found this laying in the bush or if it was a tool that they used, like they had a Pickaroon, or if it was just laying there with no handle on it. I don't know how old it is. There are some markings on it. She painted it at some point, painted it white. So I literally just did a video how to rehandle an axe yesterday, and this is the exact same thing. I picked out a nice new hickory handle here. Pretty good grain orientation, not that it really matters for this. Canadian Tire. So I'm going to take the wire wheel to this, clean it up, put the handle on it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. I'm pretty excited about this. I've wanted one of these for a long time. So let's get to work. So I just did a little digging around on Google. Garbage truck going by. Just did a little digging around on Google. The main thing that comes up when you search Sooline is a rail system in the States. And I think it was an amalgamation of a few different rail lines out of Sault Ste. Marie into the Milwaukee area. And the name Sooline came about because of the phonetic spelling of Sault Ste. Marie. That's about all the history I could find on these. I think they made tools. I couldn't find a specific Sooline number 22 Pickaroon anywhere, but there are lots of them for sale on eBay and stuff like that. The company was formed in 1961, so I think that's as old as this could possibly be. Nonetheless, I'm happy I found it. It was really cool of that lady to let me take it, and it's neat having tools like this with a history, even if you don't know what the history is. Like this came out of Sault Ste. Marie somewhere, maybe in Milwaukee, I don't know, in the early 60s as far as I can tell. And who knows what work this has done, clearing for rail lines, who's owned it, and now it's mine, and it's going to do work for me. I might actually put this in the truck and bring it to work some days. If you don't know what a Pickaroon is for, this is a godsend. If you split wood by hand or with a splitter, you heat your house with wood and you spend a lot of time handling wood, it really saves a lot of back pain, as you can pick up your split pieces, get them right back into the pile, and that's sunk right in there. This is a really soft piece of spruce, but very little effort, hooks right in there. The tip of this, I believe, usually has a bit of a hook to it, almost like a barb. Now this one's probably worn off. It's not very sharp, but I don't think it needs to be. I could probably do a little bit of a sharpening, but it's gonna work fine for me for what I'm gonna do with it, as long as it stays on this handle. I can't wait till that breaks because it's just ugly to look at. I'm not satisfied with that handle fit at all, but it is what it is. Fun stuff. Oh, it's a number 221. There's a 1 there that I didn't see. That might help. Give me one more second and I'll be right back before I let you guys go. Yeah, so even when I Google Sooline number 221, I just get a lot of train stuff. It's all about the trains. Friggin' train hobbyists. Well, I'll do some more digging around on Google when I sit down in front of the computer later. But nothing super special, just an old pick. Let's give it a new handle and a new lease on life. Even though I can't find a whole lot of information about this, I am still super stoked that I scored a free Pickaroon today. Well, $14 handle, but the head was free. It's a nice old one. Ready to work. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.